Hey, it's Similolu here, and in this video I want to show you how to navigate Binance. And in a minute I will get to my Binance screen. Right, so what is Binance? It's just a trading platform. It's an exchange. It's a cryptocurrency exchange, so you can buy, you can sell cryptocurrency, you can trade cryptocurrency. Binance is one of the larger ones, and it's the one I use for my daily trading. You do need to have Bitcoin or Ethereum to start with. You need to have purchased Bitcoin or Ethereum, or maybe any of the other altcoins that you might happen to have. You cannot use your fiat currency on this exchange. So you need to either go to Coinbase, and Coinbase will allow you to link your account on Coinbase to your actual fiat currency checking or current account, where you can actually purchase your Bitcoin. Once you've purchased your Bitcoin, you now transfer it to this platform, because this platform does not accept fiat currency. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, you don't know much about cryptocurrency, you want to get started in trading or buying altcoins because you've now held Ethereum for a while, Bitcoin, you know, the price is kind of pretty much stabilized over time, and maybe you want to make a bit more money. Okay, so you want this platform. I'm going to go into it really quick. Actually, I'm going to stop the video whilst I go into my account. We're in. Okay, and so this is basically it. This is the home page, and as soon as you go in, it will ask you, or it will set you up here on this page, such that you can enable your Google authentication, or if you like using your phone, your SMS authentication over here, you can enable it, where it just gives that extra bit of security to ensure you don't get hacked. It's just one of those security measures that is advisable that you have. It's not foolproof, but at least it's better than not having the extra security. Over here we have the news tab, and I would suggest at least once every couple of days to check on the news. I try to do that because sometimes there's news information in here that can actually impact you, can actually help you make money, or maybe even lose money. It really depends, because for instance, if Binance takes a coin off its platform and you're holding that coin, that could cause the price of that coin to plummet. Vice versa, if they introduce a new coin, that could be a big bonus for the coin. If we click on news quickly here, there was some information that went out a couple of days ago that caused the Binance coin to just shoot right up. So for those who are holding a sizable amount of the BNB coin, they would have made a quick killing on that one. And the news basically was that, here it is, Binance doubles its referral rewards from, I think it was 20% to 40%. And, so that's good news. And here you see Binance is now available in Dutch. That's good news for Dutch speakers. So that's just the news part of things. Okay, so let's get into the meat of it. Here, funds. So you click on funds, you click on balance, and because you want to fund your account. Right now your account does not have any money on it. So you click on balance, and let's assume you have Bitcoin already. You've used Coinbase to purchase your Bitcoin, or Gemini, or one of those other exchanges that actually allows you to use your fiat currency to purchase Bitcoin, Ethereum, LITECOIN. So now you have your Bitcoin or Ethereum, and you want to move it over to Binance. So you come to the funds, you click on the balance, and if you hold, for instance, Ethereum, like I do, then you come over. I'm gonna have to move me down. Ethereum, no, that's Ethereum Classic. Ethereum is down here, so I'm gonna move me up. Ethereum deposit, you click on deposit. When you do that, that's the address. So imagine that on this account, your account is like a folder, and in that folder as different separators called wallets. So if you move Ethereum to Binance, your Binance account, it will go only into your Ethereum wallet. And if you move Zcash, Zcash will only go into your Zcash wallet. So the wallet addresses are completely different and are unique. So similar to your account number. Okay. You don't ever want to type this out because, as you can see, you run the risk of making a mistake. It's got quite a few digits in here. You always want to copy the address. Now you copy the address, and what happens is you've copied it. You can now take it to your Coinbase account, wherever you're holding your Bitcoin or your Ethereum or your LITECOin that you want to move over to Binance. So you now are able to, because you've copied this, if you like, account number, now you can now put it on that other Coinbase or Gemini, whichever other platform you have, and that way your funds will be deposited into the equivalent wallet. Okay, so once, say, your Ethereum has been transferred, once that is done, what else do we have? So once that is done, that's good. That means you can start trading. You click on the deposit. Basically shows all the deposits you've made ever since you've been on the platform. Here you can see I made a deposit earlier today of 0.011 of a Bitcoin. So that registers right here. And if you want to, withdrawal actually shows all the withdrawals you've ever made on this platform. So you can check that. So it's good to know. And of course, transaction history shows the history of all the transactions you've made. Orders shows all the orders that you have made. So if I click on my open orders, it'll probably show you the orders that I have. So I have an order. It's a stop limit order I set up a few days ago to sell IOS, to sell 2,000 IOS at this price. So the price of IOS is lower than this right now, and I don't want to sell it low, so I'm setting this up so that when the price shoots up or oscillates up, then I can get my purchase through. So basically you find all that information under orders. I really don't do much with these other buttons. You can click on it to see what's up, but I'm just on here to trade. I really am. So that's all I'm interested in. Exchange. So this is where the buying and the selling occurs. You can either do it on a basic setup or an advanced setup. You can play around with the basic. I use the advanced only because it gives me a little bit more functionality. And so as not to make this video too long, I'm not going to spend time talking too much about the basic setup, only because we click on the advanced, once you understand the advanced setup, then you're good with the basic as well. So here it is in all its glory. It's broken up into 4 sections. Top left here we have the charts. So we have the chart of this pair, EOS and ETH. I do hold some EOS and I use ETH to purchase it. So of course I'm interested in keeping an eye on the movement of the price of EOS to let me know what's going on. Over here, okay, you know what? I'm going to get rid of my indicators because that's for another video. So this is the chart in all its bareness. No indicators, nothing else on it. And up here, you just want to, the time. So these are the time intervals that you can click on to see the movement of your pair over 5 minutes. So this is a 5-minute chart. You can see every single one of these narrow rectangular blocks, which are called candlesticks, represents 5 minutes. So you can see its movement over a 5-minute interval period. 30 minutes, and so on and so forth. And you can see the movements here. Here we have a high, here we have a higher high. here we have an even higher high. And this is all meaningful for those of us who trade, but again, that's for another video, that we have higher highs. So it's looking like a good time to jump in basically and purchase this coin, because the upward trend indicates that it will keep on going up. It's not always a given, but it's a good indicator. In this case, it didn't keep up. It didn't keep on going up, which is why you need your indicators, because you use that coupled with some of the indicators, and that actually tells you or helps you try to preempt the movement of the coin. Okay, so that's top left. Bottom left just shows a history of your activities. If you have any open orders, so you've set something up to buy at a higher price or to buy at a lower price than the actual market price, then it's just going to all show up down here, the bottom left. It shows all the orders that you've ever put out and a history of the orders. Also, if you click on funds, it shows you also what you hold. So for BNB, I hold 1.4 of a coin of a BNB coin, and so on and so forth. Over here, of course, is the order book. So right here in the middle here is the actual market price. This is the price of the coin at this minute. The numbers above, these are the sellers. So these guys want to purchase a coin, but they want to purchase it above this price. So you're going to see prices that are kind of higher than, you see this one ends in 199, this one ends in 200, and so on, goes on and on. Right? So, and then down here in green, these are the buying prices, or the buying orders, and these guys obviously want to buy as cheap as possible, so the prices here are low. And of course, the selling price and the buying price, there's some kind of computational stuff that goes on that comes up with this market price. Again, I guess if you're a newbie, you just need to know this is the market price and that's it. Okay, so in the event that you want to buy like now, then you're gonna click market, and as soon as you put in the amount that you need here, you can either put in the actual amount, or you can say 100% of my funds available is what I want to use to purchase, and you click 100%. Or if you only need 25% of your funds, then you click on that, and basically it buys it instantly. And stop limit is also another way of setting a price at which you want the bot to set up your order, put an order in. So it's a little different from setting up a limit, just a little different. And on this side, of course, here I have 44 EOS. And if I want to sell, all I do is if I want to sell all my EOS, which I don't, I'll click on that 100%. If I only want to sell 25% of it there, and if I just want to sell, I don't know, 1 or 2, then that's what I click on as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. It is what it is. It's very basic. There's still a lot more to trading. For instance, using the indicators and using some of these indicators to understand when is a good time to purchase or to sell. But again, I'll save that for another video. Hoping you found some kind of value in this video. If you have, I would appreciate a like, and subscribe to my channel as well. Don't forget to do that, because and as well as subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell, because that way you get the videos as soon as I make them. And I hope to meet you on the next video. Also, if you have found value in this, it takes time and energy to make these videos. Don't forget, you can drop me a donation in LITECOIN, Bitcoin, or Ethereum. It'll be much appreciated. And I hope to keep on making some of these videos. They've helped me, and I hope to be able to help you as well. I'll catch you on the next video.